Fantastc. Yes, I too am taking that goddamn name because this movie does not deserve to be called what it originally was, okay? For the longest time, that video I made about the story rant, and I ranted about that story. I knew something was not going to be right about that story. I just knew it. I knew this movie would not be what I thought it was going to be. This had to have been a rights issue. It had to have been, and it turned out to be true. This movie is nothing but a rights holder. And for the love of God, I hope this movie tanks. I hope none of you goes out to see it. I cannot put a movie like this on your heads, okay? When I enjoy Pixels more than this, when I enjoy Terminator Genesis more than this, I almost said Salvation, something's wrong. Something's really, really wrong. And I can't blame Josh Trank, because Josh Trank had nothing to do with this. He made the movie he wanted to make. It should have been great. Fox went in and I don't know what the fuck they did. I just don't know. So I saw this movie last night, which should have been the gift actually, but my lady felt guilty for me paying $11 for a movie ticket for her, so I'll take her to go see that on Sunday, which has gotten a lot more better reviews than this. So I decided, well, since I got my movie pass, let's go see Fantastc and see how it is. Even though all the reviews said so. And she said it herself before I left, if you know this movie's getting a lot of bad reviews, why are you going to see it? This is what I do. I've been doing it for 5 years. Why would I stop now because of bad reviews, right? Boy, I should have listened. So the plot of Fantastc is, of course, is an origin story. So the group basically goes into the negative zone, basically, or an alternate dimension, as they should say in this movie, and they basically get their powers. They come back, and they have to learn how to harness and use their abilities, as well as face Dr. Doom once again and stop him from destroying the world, basically. That's basically it. Now, the best thing I can say about this movie is the cast. Everybody, the acting in this movie is superior. It is superb. I got nothing to say about the acting in this movie. It is great. The effects are iffy because some of it looks good, especially on The Thing. The Thing is probably the best The Thing will ever look until probably Marvel gets their hands on it, which shouldn't be far off. I like the way this thing looks way better than the one from 10 years ago, which is another thing. This movie comes off the heels of its 10-year-old predecessor. So basically we have another Amazing Spider-Man, except the very first Amazing Spider-Man was actually better than the Sam Raimi one from 10 years ago and that one. How is it so hard to make a good Fantastic Four movie? Better yet, how is it so hard to get a decent Dr. Doom? He's not the most complicated villain to write. What in the hell are y'all doing? God. The only good chemistry I actually felt was between Reed Richards and Ben Grimm, since they had that childhood chemistry together. That's about it. Okay? That is about it. I remember watching Chris Stuckman's review on this movie. Okay? And he ranted on the way his face looked in a certain scene where he has to shapeshift his face. Even though it was momentarily, I kind of get it, but it was only like a split second. It's not like they wasted 2 or 3 minutes on it, so that was kind of unnecessary to even mention that, because there's a lot more bad CGI than that, you know? Oh my God. And you know what else is bad about this movie? Not just the fact that it takes them just about under an hour to get their powers, where in the 2005 version, I think it was no more than 20 or 30 minutes. The 2005 version got straight to the point. You know what I mean? When the 2005 movie is better than your 10-year-old predecessor, or successor, or whatever the fuck you want to call this, what's wrong? wrong with that picture? Because I hate that movie. I gave that movie what? A C? A C minus? See, me tell me that the 2005 movie is superior in every which way possible. Even by the look of Dr. Doom. That's about as close as Dr. Doom's look as we're ever gonna get. I thought about this movie. I thought about grading this movie all fucking night. Since the time I walked into that theater, the time I checked my watch 3 times in this movie. Okay, that's not good. Okay, well, if I have to check my watch once in a movie, that says something. 3 fucking times over a course of an hour? Wow. That's how you know this movie was boring the shit out of me. It was just boring. Boring. And boring. And it's like, they have some comedy in there. Some of it's good. Problem is, it's few and possibly far in between this big ass middle section. You got comedy here. You got that whole middle section. You got comedy towards the end. This movie. This movie. God damn. 10 years. 4 attempts. This is the 4th live action attempt of a Fantastic Four movie. And you still fucked it up. Who has 4 chances to make movies? I know the other one wasn't yours, Fox, but still, who has 4 attempts before the rights actually elapse back to its original predecessor to make 4 movies? And all 4 fucking movies are sucking dick, man. And for what I hear, the Roger Corman 1994 version is the superior version. Because I heard at least they got Dr. Doom right in that movie. You got Dr. Doom 4 times? 4 fucking times? Wow. Just wow. And his motivations is like gone, you know? And that's another thing. This movie has some choppy ass editing. You could tell Josh Trank had nothing to do with this. The movie he wanted was there. Somebody at Fox or corporate went in there and chopped this movie to pieces. You could tell there are stuff missing. Stuff that was even in the trailers is not even here. That Interstellar-like first trailer, nothing in that movie. This movie reminds you of that trailer. Okay? Half the shit is just gone. It's an hour and 40 minutes long, right? I can tell this movie should have been 2.5 hours long. It should have been the longest Fantastic Four movie ever. But something's missing. Something's missing. Character development is missing. Fucking more of the story is missing. Stuff that makes sense is missing. You know, the A+ material that this movie should have been is missing. Fox, I've heard your troubling past with X-Men Origins Wolverine. Why do you hire talented directors and then don't allow them to see their vision 100% through? You go in there either the night before or the day of when everybody's gone and fuck shit up. Why is that a fucking thing? Why can't we have a coexistent universe with the Fantastic Four and the X-Men and fucking Deadpool now? Fucking X-Force probably after Deadpool. And now you're coming back on your words, like, oh no, they're not going to be shared universes no more. Yeah, I can see why. Oh, good grief, man. This movie does not deserve to be made. It does not deserve to have a wide release. You do not deserve to have a fucking sequel planned in the next 2 years that will probably never happen. Let's just face that, it won't happen. You're probably going to try and reboot this movie again because you got 7 more years now to do so. It sucks to see talented cast wasted like this. You know? Toby Kebbell! Fucking, what's his name? What is his fucking name? Is it Kamala? The ape from fucking Dawn of the Apes, goddammit. The piece of shit that Caesar fought towards the end of the movie. That guy. Yeah, he's Dr. Doom. You know? He had more chemistry in Dawn of the fucking Planet of the Apes than he does here. And ironically enough, there's a fucking CGI ape in this motherfucking movie. And he's sitting at the table looking right at it as they trying to send it as a test to the negative zone. Which I kind of laughed at. I was like, haha. An ape, sending the ape in the back to another dimension and trying to bring it back. Yeah, anybody who's seen those movies, you get what I'm talking about. Fantastc. Chris Stuckman, you're the man, okay? I agree and I disagree with you on a lot of things. But man, you were too nice on this movie. I'm gonna have to disagree with you there, man. You're too nice on this movie, even though you ranted too. No. This movie does not deserve an F. No. This movie deserves 3 things. F+, okay? My seal of disapproval, okay? Oh, I ain't done. I got one more, people. I got one more for you, okay? And a fuck you out of 5. This is gotta be the worst Fantastic Four. And even out of Rise of the Silver fucking Surfer. Rise of the Silver Surfer is in my stupid movie of the week. Has hell froze over? Hell has frozen the fuck over. And people saying this movie is better than the 2005 version. How? It's not even complete. The 2005 version has a beginning, middle, and end. This one has a beginning. Whatever the hell you want to call this. Boring ass middle. An ending that's so fucking half-assed. Dr. Doom's battle in the 2005 movie was better than this because they actually worked as a fucking team to stop him. And it took more than what, 1.5 minutes in this movie than the 2 to 3 minutes in that 2005 movie. I can't believe I'm putting over the 2005 movie. Do you not see a pattern here? People give Pixel shit. I had fun in that movie. People give Terminator Genesis shit. I had fun in that movie. I didn't have shit no fun in this goddamn movie. Fuck this movie. Fuck this motherfucking movie. Fuck you, Fox. Don't make no more goddamn Fantastic Fours. Do not make no more goddamn Fantastic Fours. You had enough. Give it back over to Marvel. Please, for the love of God, you do not need Fantastic Four. You got X-Men. Look at this. You got nearly a 20-year thing with X-Men. Don't sit there and say, oh, we need Fantastic Four because we need more money. When X-Men is the most popular characters in your Fantastic Four, something's wrong. Sure, they're the first family of comics, but they ain't making you no more money. And they're not going to do anything to save this box office. Whatever this movie makes this weekend, that's it. It's gone. It's gone after the second week. It is gone. I wouldn't be surprised if The Gift beat this movie in the box office. As a matter of fact, I hadn't even seen that movie yet, but people, go see The Gift. Go see The Gift. Get The Gift. $50 million opening weekend. Not this. Not this. No. If you haven't seen the movie yet, stay far away from it, okay? Stay away from it, because my original grade was going to be D+. And I'm like, wait a minute. Why would I give this movie a D+? I gave Transformers 4 a D+. Wow. Wow. Worst, officially worst movie of 2015. Even more so than The Woman in Black 2. Black Hat. Oh. If you were unlucky enough to see this movie, let me know what you guys think about it down below. Did you like it? Did you hate it? There's nothing to like. There's just nothing to like. It's nothing here. See you guys later. Fuck you, Fox. Fuck you. Take all 3 of your Dr. Dooms, or 2 of your Dr. Dooms, and shove them up your ass. Okay? Or I'll do it for you. As a matter of fact, the whole world will do it for you. It'll be like the scene in the airplane where that woman's getting her ass kicked and everybody and the camera's panning over and here comes everybody else. It's gonna be like that. Alright, who's gonna get a turn to shove Dr. Doom up Fox's ass? We have to raise our hands? We all can't go together? You know? Damn.